Alright guys, welcome back to another tutorial, and today we will be creating divisions which have shadows behind them, and also we're gonna link them to create models in next video. So we are going to create something like this, a few boxes which actually will be links. So let's get started. Let's create a container tag over here, and our container tag will have 3 more div tags. So copy and paste them, and actually I'm gonna place all these div tags into my a tags. So when you click them, it's gonna open up models, and that's the last one. Alright, so let's ID this div tag to exp container, as we are displaying our experience over here. So let's do that, and the div tag should be class equals to exp section, and let's ID each one of them to like change individual properties. So let's keep that section 1, and let's copy that and paste it. Actually, let's copy the entire thing and paste it over here. Paste it over here as well, and let's ID to section 2 and section 3. And for over here we are going to write 1 for now, 2 and 3. Save that, and there we have 3 divisions over here. So now let's go on to styling part. So let's give our container fixed width. So exp container, and let's set the width to 100%. And as for our hash, my bad, and as for our .exp sections, let's give them a width of, why is it showing width of 25%. So 25% would be the width of every section over here, which is basically 25% of the entire screen. So no matter what screen you're on, tablet or laptop, so it's just going to be 25%. And let's give them a height of 150 pixels. So that's done. So now each one is 150 pixel in height, and the width is 25%. Now if you want to see this, let's give them a background color. So we have section 1, let's give it a background of, I'm gonna go for color picker over here. Let's see, maybe that will do. Copy that and paste it, and so goes for the section 2 and 3. Let's give this a little red color, so that would be better. Copy paste, and this one would have slight green. Copy and paste. So there we go, we have 3 boxes, blue, red and green, and below each other. So now we're going to place them beside each other, and for that we need our exp section, and let's type display inline block. Save that and refresh it. So yeah, now they are beside each other. The next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna bring them right in the middle of the screen. So for that we have our text container, our exp container, and there's a property called text align. It's weird because we're not aligning our text, we're aligning a division, but we write text align to center. Save that, and there you go, they're in center. Alright, so the next thing we will be doing is providing a little bit of gap between these divisions over here. So let's type in margin and 0 0 0 and 10 pixels would be good on the left side, and you have 10 pixels. And the next thing would be border radius. So border radius is basically rounded borders in your divisions, so it goes like that. See, that looks nice. Alright, and second last thing I would want to do is provide a cursor pointer. So every time you hover over them, it shows you the symbol of hand. Now one thing to note is that if you type the cursor pointer in your container, it is going to do this. There we go. Now I've typed in cursor pointer in my container class, and now if I refresh it, look, it will give me the hand symbol everywhere I go, and I don't want that. So let's bring that back, save it. Okay, now that's good. Alright, time to provide shadows. Okay, so for that we write box shadow, and I'm gonna tell you how the shadows work. So we want the shadows right on the right side of our boxes. So you type in 5 pixel, which is going to bring them 5 pixels toward the right, and if you type in -5 pixels, it's gonna bring it 5 pixels towards the left. So we want it to the right, and 8 pixels will bring them down about 8 pixels of height. And this property 10 pixels would be how dark you want it. So we don't want it very dark, and let's pick a color from here. Let's say this one would be good. Copy that and paste it. So that's how you provide shadows. We give it a 5 pixel towards the right, 8 pixels bottom, and 10 pixels of visibility. And now you save that, refresh, there you have it. There are shadows behind my boxes. Okay, so once you do that, now what we need is whenever the user hovers over them, we need to give them a feel like it's been pressed or something. So type in exp section :hover and type in box shadow, copy that and paste it over here. And instead of 5 pixels, I want 3 pixels towards the right, and 8 pixels would be the same, and for 10 pixels I want it to be 11 pixels maybe. Save that, and there you go. Now when you hover over the boxes, it feels like they are being pressed. So as this increases, the darkness, you could say, decreases. So it's inverse proportion, I don't know what. Alright, so once you do that, now what we need is to bring these texts down over here and increase their size. So let's type in font size and give them 50 pixels. Save it, and that's 1 2 3. Alright, so that's how you add shadows to your box and click give it a feel of like they're being pressed. So that's it for this video. In the next video we will learn how, when you click these boxes, it's gonna open a modal, I don't know what it's called, which is basically a screen above this main screen, and this will get blurred. It's only going to show the model screen, so be sure to watch that.